Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more iRacing, where today we're here back for the IMSA series. Yes, it's been a while. I've actually been trying to avoid multicast racing in the early stages of 2020 Season 4, but today we're finally back. I wanted to try and avoid the LMP2 hype / carnage chaos train, whatever you want to call it, here on iRacing. So hopefully today, it has calmed down a bit. Charlotte Roval might be a bit of a risky first place to be testing this out, my theory. But we'll wait and see. 45 minutes ahead of us as normal. I've got no idea why the relative is so massive all of a sudden. I'm guessing either one person has the longest name known to man, or what, I really don't know. But hopefully we can keep it nice, clean and tidy and get to the check of the flag. I've got no idea why the LMP2s are on the track, but they're probably going to lap us a good 2 or 3 times here, I would have thought. We'll probably lap the GTEs once or twice as well, as we try to actually save a little bit of fuel on this outlap. We'll put it back up into mix 1 now, ready for the start. But yeah, going to be a long old race ahead of us, a lot of laps here. It's 37 laps for ourselves. I would have thought the LMP2s are probably doing 40 and the GTEs probably 35. So going to be a lot of lap traffic throughout most of this race. We'll obviously have to keep our eyes on the relative. Hopefully we'll be out of this chicane when it goes green. But yeah, luckily, well, we'll wait and see. I really have got no idea how well this is going to end up. You can see the LMP2s up the road actually, so we should probably be ended up going in towards the final chicane by the time we are ready to go green here. But back in the Corvette, obviously didn't really want to drive all the GT3s. Obviously we do that enough in the VRS Sprint. But yeah, hopefully here in this series we can keep it nice, clean and tidy and get to the checkered flag. We've got a Porsche alongside us. Actually seems to be quite a nice variation. We've got Porsches, Ferraris and Vets in this one. So hopefully, yeah, we can keep it clean. Getting ready to go green then for the start of this 45-minute race. Come on, where are we going? Very, very long hold.
Green,
there we go. BMW not going anywhere, so we're going to probably get swamped on the outside just a little bit. So we head in towards the final chicane. Hopefully everyone's nice and tidy. See no ABS in these cars. Taking a lot of curve on the exit, but we're going to try and get back the place we lost off the start.
Clear right.
I think we've done that, so that's good. Obviously we did do this in the Xfinity cars last week. That was rather eventful, but we did survive it. There or thereabouts. Hopefully we won't do the same sort of driving as we did in those cars. We just try and get everything working at temperature. I was quite surprised actually we did so well in qualifying. The lap felt really rough, but we were still able to get a fairly decent qualifying. Already just snagging a break there as we head through the infield for the first time in this race. Would not want to be racing the big boy round here, I'll be honest. The top speed might be good. Oh, there's someone. That's not looking good. Clearly my guy doesn't know how to hold his brakes. We'll stay down low until we can rejoin back on the flat stuff. Don't think of any floor damage, but that means it's Corvettes now, 1 and 2. In this one. Remember the 5th, and 2 of the Corvettes have killed each other as well. Where are they going to rejoin? We're over the 4th. That's been a bit of a chaotic start then. In the end, I'd imagine the Corvette in the lead probably has a little bit of damage as well, but we're up 3 spots off the start here. The Ferrari and the Corvette going side by side. I think the Corvette's got a bit of a slowdown. We won't try and do any sort of crazy shenanigans into the final corner, but we have survived the opening lap. Corvette again seems to have a slowdown. So remember the 3rd, that's almost a big crash. We remember the 3rd for a brief period. Very, very happy that we didn't hit the wall there, or pick up an instant point. So the BMW and the Porsche go side by side. All a bit chaotic off the start here. Everyone making mistakes, trying to get the cars and tyres up to temperature as the LMP2s go around. Oh, where are we going? I'll stop where the racing line is.
Car right. Still there. He's still there.
This guy trying to swing it around the outside.
Right.
Almost puts himself on the wall. Yeah, P8 though won't give us very much high rating. Yeah, happy that we were able to keep it pointing in the right direction there, as we just got a bit loose into the first corner and couldn't get it snapped back around. Just got to try and learn this car again, I feel. And yeah, obviously the LMP2s, they're going to spice this up as well, I would have thought. Try and lock this race. Certainly going to be plenty of opportunities to try and get back through there. You can see the top GT3s actually haven't lost that much to us. final chicane for the second time. We have survived the start, though, of this race.
P7. That lap time was.
I think despite the carnage, most people have been able to get through, and you can already see just how far ahead the LMP2s are. Yeah, I do quite like the new version of Charlotte Roval. Hated the old one. But the new one, I do actually think it's quite a good little track. I don't know what it is, because the layout doesn't really change all too much. Just trying to keep it a bit calmer towards the apexes. And try and get as close to that wall as you can. Try and get a good run out into the back straight. Don't know if this BMW's got a little bit of damage, but we have got a good run on him.
Left side. Clear
No idea
left.
why he's
Car
trying
left.
to crowd us out.
Clear left.
Around the outside we go though. We're up another spot. Yeah, all kicking off then at the start of this one. Yeah, that BMW's lost 2 places there. Again, not too sure what happened to him. Get a big wobble from the back end as we try not to snag the brakes. Porsche going for dives absolutely everywhere.
6th place.
I think we're the 6th though. The BMW behind us seems pretty quick. Let's see what he can do.
It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
Obviously this track as well quite difficult without the ABS. Just try and get the car both rotated and slowed down into a couple of the
Front
corners.
is Martinez.
And it's all about just trying to be a bit brave on the exits, trying to get it up towards the walls. Doesn't help as well, obviously, this thing, its steering wheel's on the wrong side. So obviously we don't really quite know where the other side of the car is, as well as we do with other things. Or it's just something we've got to keep in mind. Well, actually saying that, I think most cars are iRacing are like this. Yeah, driving on the correct side of the road, though, has its issues. 26i rating if we finished here, though. It's not too bad. Definitely don't need sick through there.
The gap behind is now.
Quite weird, the downforce suddenly all worked again. Forget just how much grip these cars can carry.
15.87.
See, I'm a bit too used to driving the Mercedes GT3 lumber bus at the moment. It really does wallow around and there's nowhere near the same sort of sticking power that this thing does. But we're getting into the groove though, getting into the rhythm. Porsche and the Corvette in front seem to be like they could have a good battle.
Your window for fuel should open after 31 minutes. Should close.
We try and open up the exit
38
corner.
minutes.
Give yourselves a good run around the second half of the lap here. Obviously very much a tale of 2 halves this track. But the iRacing seems pretty bunched up in GTE, which is good.
The gap to Martinez ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
We're slowly trying to work out what the grip limits are like, what we can do with the car. Try and keep as close to the apron as you dare. Oh no, that's not. That was a good.
Just for cutting the track.
Dink the wall, but we got away with it. Yeah, definitely can't be that brave into that. No idea why we seem to be struggling with that so much. Yeah, obviously just trying to keep these cars out of the walls is going to be critical. Traction bomb as well is not fun. Oh, as soon as I say that. There goes a 0x. Hopefully that won't affect us too much. Doesn't seem to have damaged the top end speed all too badly. I think it definitely has a little bit though.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Someone binned it. Well done, Matt. What we've done there is smoothed out, so at least both sides are now even again.
P6.
Back with the sick again, so anyway. I think we've got an LMP2 behind us. But this is actually battling for position. So I'm definitely going to defend from him for all my worth. Oh, come on, lose it. BMW as well in front seems to be struggling. No, there's
the car behind.
He's probably going to be able to get us out of the second part of the oval. So I'm trying to attack the curbs around here as well. Come on, LMP2, get close. He's going to try and dive the BM. I wonder if he's going to be close enough to dive us. Looking at it, yes he is.
Car right. On your right. Clear right.
Just sit on the apex then.
The gap in front is now
3-0X's for contact.
That was a 17.02. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Oh. Not too sure what's kicked off there. That's a better run. Can we get a run on the BMW? Just trying to whip the traction bob all over the place. I've got a good run on him.
On your right. Still there. Right side's clear.
Oh god, what's he done? Has he binned it? Did he lock up under brakes? Seems very strange. Back with a fifth though, at least.
P5. Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Still struggling to find some consistency though.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 2.2 seconds.
The Corvette in front's made a bit of a mistake. Ooh, come on. .39 IRacing improved finish here. We're already caught the way through this. It's actually going by surprisingly quickly. I feel like we've got good pace, it's just consistency that we're struggling with. Like that again.
You've just done a 17.46.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Bradbury is now in the lead.
Come on. We're already lapping one of our own. So at least we know there's, I think, we're about 13 GTEs in our split now. Oh. I think they're all there for good luck, I suppose. That's another 1x for the board. And now, the LMP2 Armada starts to arrive. But we've got to start being a bit careful. basically becomes our race now. He's just using that huge screen. Oh, don't do that.
Yellow flag.
Oh. Oh, what's happened here then?
Here come the LMP2 runners. Slower class car ahead.
So that's... Oh, that's the other... What you doing, Andy?
Car right. Clear right. Blue flag.
What you doing?
Right. Still there.
Well, you were summary, mate.
Keep it within the track limits. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.0.
Right, well, the LMP2 is going to be past us in a second. Hopefully he doesn't dive me into here. Oh, that's not good.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Car right. Clear right.
Right, come on, let's try and set some good laps.
Master class car approaching.
Oh, cool. Got another LMP2. Not far back. Yeah, I don't think we need 6 gear at any point around here.
Blue flag. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you,
It really
mate.
isn't all. Oh, LMP2 and Corvette have gone round. Not too sure what's happened there. I think we're up another place though, aren't we? I don't know. Can't work out what's going on. This seems absolute carnage at the moment. When's this LMP2 going to be able to get past them?
On
There.
your left. Clear left.
Oh my god. What on earth's happening?
On your right. Clear right.
There's just cars in the wall everywhere. And who knows what's happening? When did I get a second off track, by the way?
Car behind's a faster class. Blue
Come on,
flag.
get round us.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Thank you. Yeah, back in the... No, we're still in 5th. Not back in the 5th. Corvette's right there, though. Of course, that BMW at the start of the lap was taken out. I really have got no idea who's where.
The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds.
It's all getting a little bit crazy early on. I think top two, though, have got a big, big breakaway. So they could still be on for a podium. We are slowly now getting towards through the GT3s as well. I don't think there's many of them. Back in 4th, there we go. So the podium is just there. Oh.
That last lap was at 17.76. Slower class car ahead.
Oh, come on. Where's the rotation?
So Lopez behind is now 2.0.
Thank you.
Car left. Clear left.
No! That's it.
Car right. Clear right.
That's it. Oh, no. How much damage is that then?
There's a faster car approaching.
Completely walloped it. No idea what I was doing there. Let's see what the repairs are like. I think that might be the same.
Right side. Right side's clear. Lucas is now leading. We need to slow down and give back some time. Coming up on a slower class
slow
car.
down into the pits.
Pit lane speed limit is 65
Oh
kilometers
god,
per hour.
where's the box?
Right, the guy ahead of us is Bradbury.
Could brim the tank, obviously depending on how much the damage is. Brim the tank, try and get to the flag. Oh god, 22 minutes, it's over. The dream's dead. Thank you all so much for watching nonetheless. If you did enjoy, do make sure you get yourselves subscribed. And yeah, we will be back very, very soon with more iRacing.